Pollination. Pollination is a process which provides food and shelter to the visiting pollinators. The agents which are the agents means insects and all that involved in pollination. So flowers provide food and shelter to such insects. Pollination. See, pollination is useful in pollination is a prerequisite for fertilization. Before fertilization, pollination must occur. Otherwise, there won't be fruit formation, seed formation. If there are no seeds, in the sense plants cannot produce their young ones. So it will lead to disappearance of particular species. So this is what, that's why pollination is of very important to plants. Then at the same time, what happens here? Pollination, pollen grains. Actually, in angiosperms, pollination mostly takes place through agents, various agents. So pollination is indirect. Whereas in the case of gymnosperms, pollination is direct. Direct means pollen grains get deposited onto the ovule directly. But here, not to the ovule, only to the stigma. Pollen grains fall only on the stigma where they germinate. Pollen grains germinate only in the stigma. Okay. Then pollination. What is pollination? Transfer of pollen grain from anther of a flower to the stigma of the same flower or different flower. So this is what called pollination. So based on the nature of flower, pollination is of two kinds: chasmogamy, then clistogamy. Chasmogamy. In chasmogamy, the flowers open. Pollination occurs only when the flowers open. Pollination occurs only when the flowers open. Now what happens when the flowers open? The stamens and stigma are exposed. Stamens and stigma are exposed. So to receive pollen grains only. So that kind of pollination, that kind of flower is said to be chasmogamous flower, and the process is chasmogamy. So it is common that clistogamy. In clistogamous condition, clistogamous flowers, the flowers never open. Pollination occurs when the flowers are in closed condition. So such flowers are called clistogamous flowers, and the mechanism is clistogamy. Self-pollination. Based on the type of, there are two types of pollination, two kinds of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination is also called autogamy. Autogamy means transfer of pollen grain from anther of a flower to stigma of the same flower. Same flower. Actually, when it happens when the flowers are in which condition? Clistogamous condition. Okay. Then chasmogamous condition also self-pollination possible. Okay, only certain plants, but not in all plants. Now what happens here? Self-pollination, transfer of pollen grain from anther of the flower to the stigma of the same flower. It is called self-pollination. So it is common in bisexual flowers. Self-pollination is common in bisexual flowers. And then it is common in bisexual flowers. Types of self-pollination: clistogamy. What is clistogamy? The flowers never open. Pollination occurs even when the flowers are in closed condition without opening of the flower. So in clistogamous flowers, clistogamy, the flowers never open. Pollination occurs within the closed flower. Example: Camelina viola oxalis. Homogamy. In this type, the stamens and stigma of the flower mature at the same time. Homogamy means the stamens and stigma of a flower mature at the same time. Homogamy means mature at the same time. Example: Mirabilis catharanthus. Mirabilis 4 o'clock plant. Catharanthus roseus Nitya Kalyani. Sudugatu Malli Photo. Incomplete dichogamy. In dichogamous flower, the stamens and stigma flower mature at a different time. They mature at a different time. Sometimes they coincide. Coincide means what? They overlap. Overlap in the sense the stamens and stigma mature at the same time. So that time what happens here? Self-pollination is possible. It may favor self-pollination. So self-pollination, clistogamy condition, homogamy condition, incomplete dichogamy condition. Self-pollination occurs. Then cross-pollination. Cross-pollination is also called allogamy. Transfer of pollen grain from anther of a flower to stigma of another flower of the same plant, or different flower of another plant of the same species. So that kind of pollination is called cross-pollination. Is also called allogamy. transfer of pollen grain from anther of a flower to the stigma of another flower is called cross-pollination. It is of two kinds. Chaetogamy. Chaetogamy means what? Transfer of pollen grain from anther of a flower to stigma of the same flower. So it is possible in monoecious plants. Monoecious plants in the sense male and female flowers. Male and female flowers, sexes separate. Male flowers, female flowers are there. Male and female flowers are present in the same plant. So it is similar to autogamy. Deposition of pollen from the anther to stigma of another flower of the same plant is chaetogamy. It occurs in monoecious condition. It is similar to autogamy. Pollen comes from same plant. Xenogamy. Transfer pollen grain from anther of a flower to stigma of another flower of different plant of the same species. It is called xenogamy. This is what? Xenogamy. Okay. Now, self-pollination and cross-pollination. But generally, plants avoid self-pollination. Plants avoid self-pollination. Why? Because self-pollination will not favor incoming of different characters. Same characters may come over there. So that's why plants normally usually avoid self-pollination. They favor only cross-pollination. So now we'll see about the contrivances for ensuring cross-pollination. Various mechanisms, adaptations help the plant to go for cross-pollination. That's what called contrivances of cross-pollination. So in the contrivances of cross-pollination, you get various. See this. Contrivances of cross-pollination. The flowers have several mechanisms to prevent self-pollination and promote cross-pollination. So what are the factors that ensure cross-pollination? First one about dicliny, unisexuality. So unisexuality means the occurrence of sexes in two different plants, separate plants. That's what called dicliny or unisexuality. In unisexual flowers, what in unisexual flowers? Male and female sex organs present in different flowers. So such flowers are unisexual flowers. In unisexual flowers, only cross-pollination is possible. So it may be monoecious or dioecious. Monoecious means what? Male and female flowers present in same plant, coconut, maize, bitter gourd. Dioecious in the sense male flowers, female flowers present on separate plants. Male flowers in male plant, female flowers in female plant. There is only possibility of cross-pollination only in such kind of plants. Then in monocliny. Monocliny means, already you have seen about homogamy like that. Monocliny. In bisexual flowers, self-pollination is prevented by various adaptations. Monocliny. In bisexual flowers, self-pollination is prevented by various mechanisms. So first one, dichogamy. Dichogamy means the ripening of sexes at different times. Dichogamy, ripening of sexes at different times. So in a bisexual flowers, male stamens and stigma mature at the same time, in the sense there's a possibility of self-pollination. But when the stamens and stigma ripe at a different time, mature at different time, in the sense there's no possibility of self-pollination, only cross-pollination occurs. That's what dichogamy, ripening of sexes at different times to prevent self-pollination. So that's what called dichogamy. Protanry. Stamens mature earlier than stigma. Stamens mature earlier than stigma. It is called protanry. Example, Helianthus clerodendron. Helianthus sunflower. Protogyny. Stigma matures earlier than stamens in a flower. Aristolochia scrophularia. Hercogamy. In bisexual flowers, the stamens and the stigma are arranged far away from each other. In bisexual flowers, the stamens and style arrange far away from each other. So that what happens here, which is not possible, self pollination is not possible. Example, Gloriosa superba. In Gloriosa superba, the style is curved away from the reflexes, away from the stamen. So in that way, self pollination is not possible. Gloriosa superba. Another one, hibiscus, semberti. In that plant, see the stigma elongates beyond the stamens. So the in hibiscus, style projects above the stamens. So in all these conditions, which is not possible, self pollination is not possible. In Gloriosa superba, the styles and reflexes away from the stamen. In hibiscus, stigma style projects. Style means what? Stalk. Style projects above the stamen. Ovary, style, stigma. So style projects above the stamens. So in all these, self pollination is not possible. Heterostyly. In heterostyly, some plants produce 2 or 3 kinds of flowers. Some plants produce 2 or 3 kinds of flowers. So 2 or 3 kinds of flowers in the sense, see primula. Primula produces 2 kinds of flowers. So 2 kinds of flowers in the sense, in one kind of flower, stamens longer, style shorter. Then another kind of flower, stamens is short, styles long. Here pollination is possible between the stamens and the styles of the same length. The longer stamen with pollen grains deposited from longer stamen to longer stigma, longer style. Then pollen grains from short stamen to short style. So here, which is possible, only cross pollination occurs. So that's what called heterostyly. Tristyly, in that you get distyly, 2 kinds of flowers. Tristyly, the plant produces 3 kinds of flowers, 3 kinds of flowers. So in one kind of flower, long stamen, short style. Another kind of flower, medium stamen, medium style. Another kind of flower, short stamen, long style. So in the 3 kinds of flowers, but here also pollination is possible between stamens and stigma of different length, different size, different length. Different length is short stamen, pollen grains from short stamen get deposited onto stigma with short style only. So that time what happens here, only cross pollination is possible. Example, Lathyrum, self-sterility. Self-sterility means so when pollen grains get deposited onto the stigma of same plant, in the sense it won't germinate. Nature avoids germination. So that's what called self-sterility. In some plants, the pollen of a flower reaches the stigma of the same flower, but the pollen is unable to germinate to prevent self-pollination. Example, Ambutilon, passiflora, Ambutilon tutti, okay, Malvis, okay.